So my last build video was way too long. This time I'm going to make it short and informative. I'll start off by saying that I started planning this build before the 3.0 beta. I was inspired by Mathil's Nagamu Flame Axe Raider Cyclone build. It looked really fast to me and fun. So I thought to myself, how could I improve on this? And this is the conclusion. As you can see, this map has monsters reflect 13% physical damage, monsters reflect 13% elemental damage. And I'm taking no reflected damage whatsoever. So how do I do this? In this video I'm going to teach you how to become 100% physical and elemental reflect immune, just for the low price of one alchemy orb. You only need one item for this to work, Sibyl's Lament. It's very common and it's dirt cheap. So if it's on your left ring slot, you get 40% less reflected elemental damage. If it's on your right ring slot, 40% less reflected physical damage. We're going to go with the Scion Ascendancy Ascendant. That sounds really stupid. Basically, you can steal the nodes from the Elementalist and Slayer for 50% reduced reflected damage. And then finally, we're going to go with the Pantheon Soul, Minor God, Soul of Yugul. This gives you 25% reduced reflected damage from all sources. So let's do some math. 4 plus 11 equals, yeah, that's lethal. Now you can run any map without fear of dying to reflect. Have fun. In my specific Scion Cyclone build, I use Sibyl's Lament in my left ring slot, and for my weapon I use Nagahamu Flame Axe. Amongst many of the cool properties it has, we're looking at the 50% of physical damage converted to fire damage. And we combine that with the Avatar of Fire skill node that's in our tree. This converts 50% of all damage to fire damage. So now our damage is 100% fire. Trade, Sibyl's Lament, 1 alchemy orb. Ooh, that's too expensive for our blood. Nagahamu's Flame Axe, 30 chaos. So just for only 30 chaos we are immune to elemental reflect, and we deal a boatload of damage. That's a pretty good deal. So let's open Path of Building and I'll show you how to progress. We start by going down here, take the free resistances, go through the big life wheel, all the way left, and we take Resolute Technique. Now all of our hits will land. Go down, take the Axe node that has the 10% chance to get Onslaught. Make our way down, meanwhile taking the major health nodes. And we take the two-handed melee damage one for attack speed and damage. All the way up to the duelist. Get this axe node. Okay, now we have +2 weapon range and ignore movement penalties. Now we get the mana and life leech nodes. Now keep in mind the one down here doesn't work for us because all our damage is elemental and this only works for physical. So we go all the way up here. Get this chaos resistance node. And finally we got Avatar Fire. Now all of our damage is elemental. From here you can take some jewel sockets, slap in some 7% life in there. Okay, we head into the Marauder tree, grab the freezer resistances. Go up here. Alright, from here you basically just fill out any extra life nodes and jewel sockets that you missed. Here's a damage node. Here's another damage node. Alright, for ascendancies, we're going to start off by going down the duelist path, get Slayer, and then after you finish Merciless, you'll have the Elementalist one. After Uber, Path of the Duelist. Path of the Duelist. Alright, so now after you grab that, you can go here and respec all these inefficient points. And yeah. The nice thing about this build is you can start off as a hobo until you can afford the bling bling and increase your power. Get Calm's Heart, get Zoph's Blood. Now Zoph's Blood has Avatar of Fire, which means you can drop the Avatar of Fire skill node in your tree. That'll save you a bunch of points. And you'll just become stronger and stronger. The main concept of this video is to become 100% reflect immune, so you don't have to waste time and currency scouring maps whenever there's a reflect mod on it. And you will not face a terrible death like Zizaran and Ziggy D.
I could see doing this.
RIP, get wrecked. This concept isn't restricted to just Nagamu's Flame Axe build. For example here, I can convert all of my physical damage to cold damage when using Glacial Hammer. So for 2 Chaos you can just grab a Marohi Maul and start doing huge AoE damage while immune to Reflect. Go ahead and try this on a Veil Fireball build, or a Veil Spark build.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead and try this on a physical build. Do whatever you like. Just believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, see you later.